There's only one side of chemistry you can blame on that one, and that's acids. So I wouldn't be doing strenuous exercises right now and trying to strengthen the heart through exercise when you're not filtering lymph, because you're actually the opposite will continue to take place in you. So you can't do that. I take the heart formula if you're experiencing a weakness in the cells. A weakness in the cells means you have to get to those cells and strengthen them. What's nice is all the berries strengthen up the heart pretty good. I got, I think, a blue ribbon heart formula will strengthen the heart. Lower circulation would be excellent at helping moving blood through the heart. You could use the cayenne garlic formula to dilate the vascular system a little bit. And also I have some circulatory herbs in there like butcher's broom and things that are kind of like a roto-root kind of open up the vascular flow and keep blood flowing. But any occlusions of the vascular system of the heart, and I've covered this before, any occlusions of the vascular system, and maybe I should do one just on cardiovascular, but any occlusions of the vascular system would be directly responsibility of the lymph system and the fault of the lymph system, be it calcifications or cholesterol plaquing or lipid plaquing. If you're having spasms or collapses of vascular walls, then you're going to go to the parathyroid and pop that one up. Probably wouldn't hurt to pop that one up anyway, because low calcium utilization could cause heart arrhythmias, valve weaknesses, etc., like mitral valve prolapses and heart murmurs, that kind of stuff, holes in hearts, stuff like that. Strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. But to strengthen, you have to remove that which weakens. It's that simple. That which weakens in chemistry, of course, is predominantly on the acid or corrosive side of chemistry. There's some real alkali or base chemistry whoppers, but we generally don't deal with the high alkalis. So really, we're predominantly looking at acids and the effect acids have on respective tissues. Goes back to kidneys again, goes back to the adrenals for the nervous system in the heart, but the lymph system, hands down, impacts all of them. But so does blood. Well, so does lymph. I mean, so does nerve. So blood, nerve, and lymph are the three energy flows. The nerve just being a bunch of cells with two fluids. So same type of problem. The blood and lymph are the key fluids of the human body to make sure they're always filtering and flowing well for all reasons. For all reasons. And that includes cardiovascular health. So relax, rest, don't exercise. Let your chemistry do your exercising. Move those lymphs. Get on a lot of grapes. Nothing any more powerful in the heart than grapes. Grapes, grapes, grapes. And they shouldn't decay the teeth. Good grapes. Get your darker ones. And Erica, you'll be okay. I'll give this to Jenny, and she can call your cell phone. But in reality, I just gave you what she's going to tell you the same thing. Jennifer is my clone. She knows, she's been with me a lot of years, and she is my clone. She, what she says goes. So you have to trust her. She knows she knows it all. I mean, she's been my clone for so many years. She works with all my practitioners for me, so her knowledge is extensive. So when Jennifer says something, it's me saying it. If she says it, I don't have anything different to say. P.S. Since my question, this is Miss Fairy Bloom. Since my question, I have new hair growth. I love that. Texture is smoother and skin is slowly getting better. It will, sweetheart. Let me tell you, you hang in there, guys. You're going to see this. New hair growth, softer hair. You're going to see the skin getting smoother and toned. Let me tell you, these are the goals. Yeah, we got a road to get to there. Absolutely. We must understand that road where others don't. But once you understand the road and you drove down that road, wearing that robe, and that car's heading toward Wellville, there's no turning back. And you're going to see things like this. This doesn't surprise me. This is what I expect. I am thinking of getting a fuller scalp brush for the psoriasis. You know, you get that lymph cleaned up there, baby, and that'll take all that off of there, which has not been so bad. Now the tooth thing is flaring up. Well, fruits definitely can create a detox in the mouth. Well, you could use some Hill tea, hold it in your mouth, clean that up real good and see how that works. Take a cup of Hill tea and put a little in. Take 2 cups, take a little little. Hold it there for 30 seconds, spit it out, and get some more. Clean that mouth up, but that's strong astringents. Your mouth will rebuild itself too, guaranteed. I've seen that. I've seen it. Take it off and rebuild it. So hang in there. Do the green drinks. That'll help you there, but move those limbs more than anything. I used some clove oil and helped a bit. Also very sensitive to sounds. So for the herbs, should do stomach and bowels, kidneys, lymphatic, adrenals, GI, broom, and liver formulas. Well, maybe not so much a liver formula. You could use upper circ instead, maybe. Maybe pick up the parathyroid a little bit and strengthen up the teeth a little bit there. I would use lymphatic 1 capsules and another lymphatic like Lymph Node 2 and really go after that good there, Miss Fairy Bloom. Yay, thanks for answering my questions. This is, oh, Miss Fairy Bloom, looks like I am going full force. Good deal. I actually started going. Good deal, good deal. Much love, peace, and health to you, Robert. Much love to you, Miss Fairy Bloom. Still praying that I can make the April class. Well, me too. Me too. Going to have a big class there. So we're going to do a lot of protocols. I want you guys walking out of there with no more questions. Wouldn't that be good? Maybe intellectual questions. Express Tax Biz. Hey, bro. Thank you so much for answering a question about trimmers and slurred speech. Oh, man. Get up that upper circ, brain, and nerve, man. Get on the Calma Plus, too. If this is you, get that out of you, man. Not acceptable. To think that you are taking the time out of your busy schedule to answer all our questions. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you understand the the time that doing all this and out of my I just have no time in my life. This is 24-hour me. At home I've got, I write all the stuff around here, so I got books to write, things to write. I've just got so much work to do. It's just like sometimes it's and I'm so appreciate you understanding that. Really do. Thank you. We love you too, man. My thoughts exactly about taking upper circ. Yeah, absolutely. Get that lymph moving out of there, so you're not affecting calcium in that area, and you're not creating a spastic environment. You're not breaking down any more tissue. You're getting that area hydrated and in the stance of rebuilding itself. Absolutely, good man. Since the last time my watery left eye has gone away, good. I think it's because I'm back by... Yeah, you're moving your lymph, These are just holes. These are just ports. Every hole you got's a port and can become one. You can ooze pus and nasty stuff out of all your holes, even the belly button. And if you go too fast, sometimes, I've told you this before, the skin can actually open up and create a port. You'll notice breast tumors, they want to go toward the nipple or come out. But body wants to get rid of this stuff. Absolutely. We're just helping it. Good job, man. But an ex-diabetic type 2, am kind of scared. Don't be scared, man. TIAs, wow, yeah. Well, you know what? You got to be careful there. Type 2, adrenals, but that's a connection there. Adrenals on top of kidneys. A question from my friend Katie via email. Please ask Dr. Morse how to heal trigeminal neuralgia. Boy, do you hang with all these people, Kelly? Again, it's the same thing, man. You really got to move lymph. This is real important. Make sure your spine is in shape up here, your C-spine, but you got to move lymph out of there. It doesn't matter what nerve is involved. With cerebellum, it doesn't matter what part of the brain is involved. This is all about acid. You just go down to the basics. A bunch of cells and 2 major fluids. Not, we make too much out of that which is simple. And if we keep simple that which appears to be complex, we know our focus, we have remedy. Might take us a while to work that way. Had a ton of cases of trigeminal neuralgia. I can tell you that right off. A pain that'll get you like nobody's business. A very serious pain. Very familiar with it. I'll bring on someone. If I ever see people that have come in here with it, or I get a chance, I'll ask them to come on and talk to you about it. Being from northern Canada, I find high amounts of fruits and the 7 herbal formula of the God's herbs. Body temp drops, and I know it. I tell you what, just take it as you can, guys. Take it as you can. Use warm teas, warm vegetables to warm you up. Yeah, like low blood sugar, I wouldn't doubt it. Crazy Fox Fitness. Focus on your adrenal glands, man. Got to do that. Find yourself a balance through the cold time, and then when it warms up, hit it hard. Best you can do there. Point, I eat a slice of bread and jam to stop from fainting. Whoo-hoo, blood sugar problems. Definitely hit your adrenals. You definitely want to eat all the time. I mean, you want to eat all your fruits and vegetables. You want to have 6 meals a day, man. You don't want to go too far. These are the folks, guys, you can't fast. You do not fast. Remember the young man, won't mention any names, we had visiting us. He was on a fast. Brenda found his blood sugar at 41. 41. Someone in here was telling me that they knew someone that had a blood sugar of 19. Not an alive, but supposedly, yeah, well, that would be one for the Guinness World of Records. Alive and awake at 19, blood sugar. 41 is interesting enough. So there's times when you can't fast, and we're seeing that in terms, remember, Shelton, Herbert Shelton fasted a 12-year-old and she died. Cancer case, but could have just had a low blood pressure dump, low blood sugar dump, I mean really dump. This is why I like our approach first, then do some fastings. Once you get the adrenals up, you get pretty much cleaned up a little bit, then fast, absolutely. But in the initial stages, let's open the doors, let's get everybody awake, let's waken up the cells, everybody know we're coming in and starting to clean out, then do some serious fasting. You'll do better. You really will. You'll do better. And you're a good example of that, Crazy Fox Fitness. Get your adrenals up before you get into this too much. So eat more often, definitely. Got to do it. Rat face kick. To the most interesting man, I'm wondering about how much fruit to eat. Should I force myself to eat too? No. It's not about calories, it's about energetics. Energy. Energy is at the root of every single thing that exists. You know, it's the root of, and I can say if we exchange the word consciousness with energy, then we would get it. But it is real hard to talk to a physicist about consciousness, even though you would think that being the most enlightened field, perhaps, we have in our sciences, they would understand that gap of consciousness or magnetic energy, etc., 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 but you know how that is. It's all about energy. And remember, every time you breathe, you're breathing in chemistry and energy.